So we have some exciting things that I plan on happening this year. I finally found some AKC classes for Tiffany and River, mostly Tiffany. Good girl. Sit. Good girl, yes. Yes, good girl. Heel. So once I get her registered and I sign up through back. Good. Our local kennel club, we'll be able to do some rallies and see if I can get her titled and let's go. Rally and obedience. She has all right leash manners, but as you can see, she tends to walk a little bit further behind. So she has the opposite issue that River has. She's up there running around, taking her break. I'm alternating. Let's go. Good girl. So Tiffany likes to walk kind of behind me a little bit, which I don't mind. But we're working on it. And then River, let's go. Good girl. River likes to walk a bit further ahead of me, which is okay because I'm going to train her for forward momentum. Good girl, yes. I do have treats, but I'm trying not to use them as much. But as you can see, we have a nice loose leash, so that's step one. Good girl, there you go, good girl. There we go. Good girl. So here I'm going to reward because she's at a good pace. She's walking a little quicker than I would like. That was mostly because River ran up in front of us, but that's okay. Good, yes. This way. So our goal this year is to get her health tested and then OFA when she turns 2. See if we can get her titled in anything. Otherwise, we're going to work on some hunting skills this fall. So really working on her recall and overall obedience, which she's really good. Just get a little ahead. Good. I didn't have to do anything. I just kind of gave her a look and she came back, which is fine. Like I said, I'd rather her be a little bit more forward than getting stuck back. And this is all part of confidence building. I got her at 15 weeks from a breeder that she was one of the last few puppies. So back. Good, yes. She was donated to my program. Oh, I think I'm all out of treats. I'm almost out. Good girl. Good girl. Let's go. And the breeder has dogs that naturally alert to various disabilities, including diabetic alert, which she catches on to my heart rate changes and anxiety. So when she jumps, if you ever do see her jump, back. Good, yes. That's her alert. And then we've tried DPT with me sitting on the floor, but I personally don't like it, so I usually sit on a chair or the ledge. In my house, we have a little ledge by the window, and then she'll just put her front paws and lean against me that way, and that really helps. The DPT, I don't know if any other handlers that are watching this have a specific way they like to go about with deep pressure therapy, but I personally haven't found anything that's comfortable so far sitting down. So I do a lot of grounding techniques with her leaning up against me and sitting down so far. River, I was recording another video, but I'll have to redo it just because we had a car come by and I had to stop recording and it was way too long. I try and get my videos to be under 10 minutes max and it was going on 16. So I just wanted to at least post this little video. Sit. Good. Stay. Of Tiffany and kind of our plans with her. Stay. So we're planning on doing the AKC rally health testing this year. so that we can have a litter when she is 2, or whenever her plots. Good girl. Good girl. That's one thing we're working on, is a long distance lay down, and I use the plots command. Good, let's go. Good girl. See if she'll do it. Heel. Oh, boop, boop, back. Over here. Yeah, hi. Heel. Yes, good girl. Good girl, Tiffany. All right, free. Good girl. Oh, she saw the shadow of the bird. So that's what we've been working on. She's doing well. She normally listens a little bit better. She got leaves all over her booty. But because River's out with us today, she wants to keep up with her, which is fine. That's one reason why we're out walking. I tend to walk this strip that I'm walking about 3 to 4 times before taking them another way. It was a little too distracting to go a new way. I've only taken River that way maybe twice, so I decided to go this way just a couple times before we go another way. So that's kind of where we are at. You will be seeing more videos of me working River real quick. I don't want to get too much into details. River, Tiffany. But River is staying here. She's not going to her other handler that she was supposed to go to. Good girls. Over here, Tiff. He thinks I'm over there. Good girl, River. So, I had a discussion with my husband, and we decided that I'll go ahead and use her, since I've already taken her out quite a bit, and then continue working on her. We'll get her into some AKC rally, since they are able to do mixed breeds. And then I have a potential, I know I may get some backlash. I have a potential breeding for her. Tiffany's going potty. Good girl, Tiffany. And if so, I will definitely update on that. But that is more of a project litter. I have found a breeder that would be willing to work on this project. Over here, come on. Good girls. And this would be strictly for service dogs and working dogs. So this would not be for pets, unless, of course, I know things, can change, especially when they have puppies. But this breeder has some really nice dogs. I won't get into it too much, but if you do have questions or anything, feel free to comment down below, and I'd be happy to discuss it further. But that's kind of on the back burner right now. Tiffany's kind of my main priority as far as health testing and going from there. So the last thing I do want to update is, if any of you follow me on Instagram, Mutts for a Cause, which is my service dog page, I'm starting to upload more frequently now that the weather's better. Like I said, with the snow and everything, I wasn't able to get out, really post. So I've just been dealing with Tiffany being in heat, and then now River going into heat. So with having 2 intact males, playing the game of keep away. So I've always had the rotating game. Couldn't think of the name. So if you go to Mutts for a Cause, I have a link in my bio. I'm going to start selling t-shirts to help fund some program dogs and rescues, because I also do rescue work. I've had that on hold. My last rescue that came in is Moo Moo, who I haven't posted about. I've had her for a couple months. She's a senior, sweet dog, but came in severely neglected, looked awful. She had hair missing, just really bad condition. And even with me continuing with what the vet had suggested, she was still not getting better. So I took her off everything that the vet wanted her to be on after talking to a couple other people and doing my own research. Just kind of let her skin breathe and be, changed her food, and she looks like a whole nother dog. So when she gets a bath, I'll post more of her a little bit, but since it rained yesterday, she got all nasty being out in the rain while we were out, so she will need a bath before she gets posted about. She needs her nails done. Other than that, she has really bad teeth. They've fallen out due to her scratching a lot, so she's been through a lot. So I'm glad that she's in a better home. She likes being outside, but she's a great little inside dog, so she's doing well. But I'd like to continue doing rescue work when I can. Right now it's on hold just because I have these other plans with these program dogs. And for those that don't know, real quick, Tiffany did come to me to be part of my program for breeding, or however I chose, whether it was to use her myself, to find her a new handler, which I would not mind doing, finding a new handler, but since she gets car sick pretty easily, I just have her help me at home. So I consider her a at-home service dog. She does really well, so we'll see how she does going to AKC rallies and such. That's one reason why I'm focusing more on River with that, because River does really well in the car, and River does well off leash, as does Tiffany. But we'll see how that goes. So just a little training day, working on some engagement with both of them, mostly River, and then I will update more as we get out and start working more in public. She's definitely a great working dog, has a fantastic temperament. River does, for a husky German Shepherd mix. She's an overall, I can't say I keep talking about her a lot because she is a great dog. And without getting too much more, come on, good girls, too much more into it, I got her last year when someone needed a trainer to help with her due to her destroying her house. The lady unfortunately worked way too many hours and was not home a lot, so she was destroying their house, or apartment house that they were renting, and unfortunately the landlord did not want them to make any additions. They couldn't put up a fenced yard or anything, so she just asked if I can find her a good home. We fell in love with her. Then I decided to work her as a service dog since she had the temperament and the drive, and with her handler falling through due to no fault of River at all, I decided to go ahead and just keep her, and we'll see what the future holds. But for now, she has the psychiatric tasks that I'm needing more so than cardiac alert. I can easily work with her in that aspect, but Fred Francis helps with that at home. He's starting to alert to my disassociations when I do. I don't have them very often, but he alerted yesterday really well and tasked decent. He needs some practice, but I don't want to get too long. This video is already getting to be just almost as long as the previous, but I just wanted to post a little bit of training with Tiffany and kind of where we're at. So we're just working on leash skills, heeling, focusing when asked. River did a lot better job today. I may insert a little clip separately after this one, just of her little training before. I typically let her run off leash before I work her, but today I needed her to work just so she knows that she can't, you know, get in the habit of not paying attention. She did really well, so she'll be the next video that I upload training wise. Otherwise, feel free to check out my service dog page, Mutts for a Cause, and I hope you all have a great, fantastic day, and thank you for watching this video and joining me on this journey of starting to train service dogs and starting my own program. Have a great day.